So for my project, I decided to make a grocery list generator, and let me pull it up real quick. Alrighty, as we wait for this to load, you should see my splash screen appear right there. And then here's my form. Move it over a little bit. So first thing I want to look at is our combo box here. This combo box can be used as a weekly items combo box, and it just sort of has a list of things you might see on a regular trip to the grocery store. So I can click flour here and then just say add weekly item, and then it will add it directly to the list box right here. Then next, I just want to show you that you can add things to the combo box with this button here. Just say, let's say apples. And as you can see right there, we've added apples to the combo box. So we can just click that there and do that. Next, and then you can also remove things from the combo box using this button right here. As you can see, it's gone. Next, we can add items to the list box directly by clicking add items, which would pull up a input box, and we can just type something like, I don't know, pears. And from there, we can add one more, just say candy. And so we have all these things in our list box, and we can select one to remove. Then also using the sort checkbox right here, we can put them in order like that. And then finally, when we're happy with our generated list up here in the list box, we can click create grocery list, and it will put them in order and numbered as well. Then here you can click to see about, which gives you just background information about the application itself. And then finally, we can clear all right there. It won't, however, this will not clear everything in the combo box, just because for ease of use. Finally, after we're done with everything, we can just click exit, and it will close it out for us. Now let's take a quick look at the code here. First things first, I have option strict on because that was a requirement for the project, or any homework for that matter. And the first thing here is on the form load, I've just added all the fields inside of the combo box, and that will happen every time that the form first loads up. And here we have our add button, and it goes on button add click. So basically what I've done here is I've declared a local variable as a string, and then every time you click the add button, an input box will appear, and whatever's inputted into the input box, that's what item will be set as, and then it will add it to the list box. And then down here, I just added an if statement saying that if the items is null, then it will tell the user error, you're not allowed to add null values, and then it will immediately remove whatever you tried to add to the list box. Then pretty much the same thing is happening here for the remove button. So instead of adding an if, a try catch block was much easier to implement for this. So basically, if nothing is selected from the list box items, then it'll catch it and then display this message box saying that you must select an item before clicking remove. Then right here is just a pretty simple one. It's just setting list box items sorted equal to the inverse of that, which allows you to toggle whether or not the list box is sorted. And then this button right here is the what is this? Oh, this is adding new items to the weekly list combo box, and then once again I use a try catch to prevent null values from being added to the combo box. Here's just a simple close statement, and then this loads the about box with the about button here. And then here's the big one, which is the generator. So basically it's a for loop, and I declared n as the integer for the count, and what this integer is basically the 1.apples 2.bread. It's basically what's used to create the numbered list. And then here is the for loop, which will continue to run until the index is hit, and that's when it will stop. So basically my for loop is the label.text is equal to label.finalList.text and the index there, and then finally it will add the items at that numbered index, and then this right here is how it will go down to the next line. And then this is how we add items to the list box. Add weekly items to the list box, sorry. So basically I just did the same thing as earlier. I declared a local variable items, and then have an inbox to allow the user to input their items. And then here is another if statement that prevents null values. And finally, this is just the simple workup for the clear button, and then the remove weekly items is the same as removing something from the list box. And that's basically it. So thank you.